That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about it. I don't think his parents. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphan. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to... As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers...
Wow. He seems like such a nice and but, you wouldn't happen to know any details about it?
I'm ashamed.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived? It's like, wait. So you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like, okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing village?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but
It's all thanks to Lesser Lord Kusanali that I now enjoy the reality.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still...
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others... Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villain, no matter what came my way, I knew he was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, ever since he disappeared... No, none of those things matters now.
Wow. You two must have been... Did he ever tell you anything about it?
He mostly just talked about interesting... Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away.
Still not much...
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around that time. Always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilichurls. The Abyss Order. Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready!
Another star goes out!
With the wind!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara Village, they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the air.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village just in case. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsland!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. See you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a...
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. I never intend... Don't worry. There should be So that was the commission that brought you here. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that it...
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, there's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not... The sinner you wish to know about. His situation is different. He and his fellow sinner, his name is Vedderfolnir. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinner, the wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedderfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their name.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. 6 of us. Together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the abyss, so they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire. Of course. As I said,
So, Dane, what have you been looking into?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that the eye was integral to their plan. Yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the... There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley line.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village, the person who seems to exist...
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons...
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigate... So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. Well, let's go find Dane.
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just...
The show begins. Dane? Hello, Dane? What? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission.
Oh, a young guy? Early 20s?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that aren't memories.
Maybe we just...
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the abyss.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to...
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important
What sort of truth?
that their goal is still to obtain the eye. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way. Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is, however, considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would say come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us?
Of course.
Looking for trouble? Lucky today?
So you hid it way out here? Not a easy... Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
their force!
Wind blade!
Oh, brilliant!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Merciless.
Wind blade!
Another star goes out! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Feel this! Paradigm shift!
One with my blade!
The shell begin.
Wind blade!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Swift and merciful!
May I present?
Another star goes out! Merciless.
How brilliant!
Going. Am I still too weak? I won't hold you back. Much. Off we go!
Strike a pose!
Fearless. Merciless. Another star goes out!
Fourth, my blade.
May I present?
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
Swift and merciful.
That's more like it. Ha. Yeah. Keep going. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Everybody stand back! Yeah. The stars fade to black.
Fourth, my blade.
Let's light it up!
A touch of frost.
Fearless. Huh? Yeah. Huh?
Spirit blade. Fourth, my blade.
Let the world collide!
Swift and merciful.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
done with my blade.
The Shelby! Let's light it up! Why do they never miss?
May I present?
Merciless. Someone else has to.
Swift and merciful.
Let's light it up! Ow! Yeah, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
From whence you came.
May I present?
The scourge of evil remains.
Let's light it up!
The Shelby get...
Merciless. Paradigm shift. Fearless. Keep going. Merciless. Never star goes out.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
A touch of frost.
Paradox! Huh? I'm going in! Take cover! Off we go! Merciless! Get out of here! Take cover! Fearless! Into the void! Get out of here! Merciless!
The show begins!
Get out of here! Out of the way! Yeah! Huh. Off we go! Take cover! Yeah! Adventure time!
Conquers all!
Take cover! Merciless! Another star goes out! Why do they never miss? Get out of here! Out of the way! Fearless!
Desolation!
Take cover!
Conquers all!
Let's light it up!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to...
Dane? What's...
Can you feel that? There's been a...
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want,
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they...
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became...
Did you hear that? Well, it sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Let's check...
fearless.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too.
You see, we've reclaimed an endless... Release your tears. You...
Merciless.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be...
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, Vimara Village, let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our... Strike a pose! Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order seems...
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern, but as far as I...
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about...
Someone's gone...
Huh? Well, you know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope, at least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to.
But how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should...
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted...
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow...
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada, no one remembers him. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's, just like how you entered your sibling's memory last. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then... But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the... Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? Good idea! That'll help. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try to figure out more... Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow...
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're No. Based...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean that's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to... Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same... That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of...
The color of the sky.
Oh, right! That's exactly what...
Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it...
Yep, that has to be it! This is... Yeah, that's where the...
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of... Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
I think you're an incredibly strong and you'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of...
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa.
Another time, huh? Yeah.
It's nice to see you, traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. No, that doesn't seem... Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. Born into abject sorrow, he shall... You're... Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh, you know me? That's quite the surprise. I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of a father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the... But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as in truth. I died. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of, after all, its existence cost me my life. That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry, I just wanted them to feel like I once, as if... I know what you... Why would I do something so... But I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of Chief Amadia, Baram, Granny Jahiyat? Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life and a peaceful... I was curious, so I selfishly, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow. I know. But there's nothing if I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness, the loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time. His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already in the face of everything they could be planning. I fear I'm too in any case. I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal... You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world, where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears. My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form. To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hill. In that memory, I would tell them a story. Just like my father did for me. I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. But now, the bedtime story?
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come. That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The loom of fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon just such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror, he brought comfort to the people of this world. Even so, ask yourself this. Of course, that's only one example. My feeling... Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, there's just one thing I have to ask. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe to have a place like that. Suddenly, well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari, everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They could have... Oh, and Dane came by just now? He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and he was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really? Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are.
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave, so there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree out. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked, and after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's
Merciless.
Just what will we come?
There's no rush. I'll have
Fearless.
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party, so honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm just happy I got to meet him. Okay, I'll admit, I was dumped. Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that, and if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back in anyway. Thanks for all your hard work.
Well, that should be it, right? Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your... A picture? Where...
Into the void! Merciless. You've earned yourself a reward. The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
The show begins!
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Another star goes out!
Swift and merciful. Windblade.
Fearless. Paradigm shift. Fearless. Another star goes out! Fearless.
A touch of frost. Windblade.
Merciless. Into the void. Fearless.
No more tricks up your sleeve.
Merciless. Merciless. Paradigm shift. Fearless. Merciless.
The show begins!
Fearless. Fearless. Your hard work is paying off, as it should. Fearless.
One with my blades. Fourth, my blade. Merciless. flame.
Merciless. Fearless. Merciless. All things come to an end, even time itself. Merciless. Merciless.
Trainee Forest Ranger.
May I present? Fearless. Merciless. Paradigm shift. The show begins.
A touch of frost.
How brilliant! Into the void! Merciless!
One with my blade.
Fearless! Never star goes out! Merciless! Paradigm shift! You've earned yourself a reward.
you
Fearless. Fearless. Merciless.
The abyss is like the world.
Just what will we come?